So yeah, this is the question: restaurant customers. Like, what is the problem statement? Like, you'll be giving each customer's arrival and leaving time. Now you need to find the maximum number of customers that are present in the restaurant at any time, right? So let us understand by taking some sample case. Like, see, if I have let us take some range. Like, initially it is filled with all zeros. That means it is indicating no customer is present at any point of time. Like, see, if I have given you a customer is arriving at 1 and he is leaving at 3, and another customer is arriving at 2 and he is leaving at 5, and another customer is arriving at 3 and he is leaving at 6, like what what is the brute force approach? Like, what will you do? See here, when I'm saying 1 to 3, you just take this two numbers and you'll just increment these ranges. Right here I'm not including 3 because 3 is the leaving time, so he is only present from 1 to 2. So what I'll do, I'll just go from 1 to 2 and I'll just increment the customers count at that point of time. Right now, when you come to 2 to 5, then what you'll do, you just again increment the customers count in that range. Right, from 2 to 5. Right, that means there is customer at 2 and there is customer at a time of 3 and there is customer at a time of 4. Right, at a time of 4. Now now I'll just write this. See here, this is 2 and this 1 1. Right, so this is how it looks like after the two customers arrival and leaving time. Right, now if you go to the third customer, he is arriving at a time of 3. That means he is staying from 3 to 5. Right, he is staying from 3 to 5. That means it will become 2 and it will become 2 and it will become 1. Right, so what the final will be here, this is 2 and this is 2 and this is 1. Right, this is 1. Now if you can check, the maximum number of customers that are present at any point of time is 2. So this is the brute force approach. Like, if you follow, like, the time complexity will be, whatever the queries that you have been taking, like, it will be taking that much time and it is not efficient. Right, so instead of doing like this, see here, I can explain you some, like, you can use a prefix array concept. Like, you can use the prefix sum and you can just calculate it in big O of n. Right, see here when I'm saying 1 to 3, just increment the customer's count at a point of 1, and when he is leaving at 3. Right, and just decrement the count at 3, decrement the customer's count at the time of 3. Now again go and increment at the starting time of 2. Right, here another customer is arriving at 2, so just increment the count of customers at the time of 2. Now again decrement the customer's count. When he is leaving at 5. Right, so just decrement the count at 5. That means it will become -1 over here. Now again go, see here, another customer is reaching at 3. Right, so just again increment the customer's count at the point of 3 and again decrement the customer's count at the time of 6. Right, so this will be, after incrementing and decrementing, you'll get your customers count array will be this. Right, now just add just take the prefix sum of this whole array. Now it will become 0. Now it will become 1, it will become 2, it will become 2. Just add the previous values. You need to just add this previous values. You can get the prefix. So it will be 1 and it will be 0 and it will be 0 and it will be 0 and it will be 0. Now this is our prefix array. Right, now can I say this is our customers count. See here from 1 to 2, customer 1 is present over here, and next from 2 to 4, right, from 2 to 4, the customer 2 is present over here, and next again from 3 to 6, and from 3 to 6, that means from 3 to 5, another customer is present over here. So this is how you need to do. Like, see, the logic is very simple. You need to increment the customer's count at the starting point, and you need to decrement the customer's count at the leaving time. And after performing for this all queries, you just need to take the prefix sum, and you'll get the maximum count at each point of time. See here, let us go through this given sample case. Like, I'll be explaining you that case. I think you can get the clarity over there. See here, initially all zeros will be filled, and now if you can check, this is 582439. Right, which is 5824 and 39. Right, these are the queries that are given to us. So just increment the count at 5. That means it will give you 1. And now just decrement the count at 8. It will be -1. Right, now again go and increment the count at 2. Now again go and decrement the count at 4. Then it will become -1. Now again go and increment the count at 3, and again decrement the count at 9. Right, at 9. Now if you can check, see here, if you take the prefix of this whole array, then what it will be, see here, it will be 2 and it will be 1 and it will be again 2, it will be 2. See here, 1 1 2 and this will be 1, and this will be 2. So this will be 2, just 2. This will be 1, and this will be 0. Now this will be our customers count at each point of time. See here, if you can check at the point of 3, these 2 customers are present at that time. If you can check like at a point of some 6, you can check these 2 customers are present over here at that point of time. Like, this prefix array will give us the whole customers count that are present at each point of time. Like at each point of time, what are the number of customers that are present? Like it'll give us the count. So this is how so this is the main logic behind this. But the constraints are given 10 raised to power 9. So obviously we cannot take such large array, right? So we cannot take some 10 power 9 and initialize all zeros and you just increment or decrement. You cannot perform like that, because it'll give you a memory limit exceeded. So instead of taking the whole array, what we'll try to do is, see, we'll try to boil down this question. Like how? See here, just take this array. So like whatever the numbers he is giving you, just take all these numbers and sort this. See here, you can I'll just write all these numbers in a sorted order, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Now what we need to do, at each starting point we need to increment the count, right? So I'm incrementing at 2, I'm incrementing at 3, I'm incrementing the count at 5, and I'm decrementing the count at 4, minus 8, sorry, for 8 and for 9. I'm decrementing these counts. Now if you can take the prefix of this thing, like what it'll give you, 1. See here, this is our prefix. It'll give you 1, it'll give you 2, and it'll give you again 1, and it'll give you 2, and it'll give you 1, and it'll give you 0. Now can I say this is the same thing which is been present over here? Like if you can observe, see here, yeah, so yeah, that's how it needs to be. Yeah, I think it is fine. So here from 2 to 3, see, from here, from here at the point of 3, these 2 ranges are present at that time, right? Now if you can check like from 4 to 5, see here, yeah, from 4 to 4, there is only a count of 1. Now if you can check from 5 to 7, there is a count of 2. See here, it is a count of 2, right? So you can just do like this, without need of taking the whole array. You just take all the integers and just increment at the starting points and decrement at the ending points, and take the prefix of the whole array. Like like what it is indicating, you from 2 to 2, the customers count that are present as 1. Here from 3 to 3, here the customers count is 1. Here from 4 to 4, here from 5 to 7, the customers count is 2. Here from 8, here from 9, like here, just check whatever the next integer is present over here, like from 5 to 7, it is indicating the count of customers that are present as 2. So this is the main intuition behind this. Like I make sure that you get my logic. Now let's just quickly get into the coding part. So first of all, just include the header file. Now, yeah, what will be the input? That is n is the number of ranges. Now what I'll try to do is I'll try to take a pair of int comma int in my array 3. See here, I'll be taking the end. See here, this is a start, and we'll be giving you a start and end. What I'll try to do, see here, we need to increment our starting range with 1, and we need to decrement the ending range with -1, right? So just push like this, and just sort this. So after sorting this, we will calculate the prefix over here, right? So this is our prefix, and we will be taking the maximum customers count, right? So I'll take that maxi is equal to 0. That is indicating the maximum customers count that are present at any time. Now what I'll be trying to do, I'll just try to add the prefixes of the customers count. See here, we just need to simply add prefix of, see, since I have sorted this, like it'll be coming like this. See here, I have paired 2, 1, I have paired 3, 1, I have paired 4, -1. I have, see here, whatever the starting ranges, I have paired it with 1, and whatever the ending ranges, that I have paired with -1. So after sorting this, like I'll be getting like this, and now I'll be taking the prefix of these increments and decrements, right? So I just simply take that, and just take the maximum prefix count at each step. Now our maxi should be our answer, right? So that's what it is. Let's just quickly run this off. You see, it does run fine. It does run fine.